What's up, everybody? OMB. Hey, look, I appreciate y'all subscribing to the channel. Do subscribe if you're not subscribed. And hit that bell icon so you can be notified for future videos. Yeah, got me a good old hot cup of coffee. Homemade. So, I want to talk about Tim Tszyu. Hey, look here, y'all. I was thinking. I was like, you know what? I'm wondering, who can handle that dude in the 154-pound division? So, I started looking up all these names. All I can come up with is one guy. And I'll give you all my reasons why. Let's start with, we can't start with number 10. Because number 10 just got his behind whooped. Because it was like this dude in New York back in the day. They came out, I forgot the name of this track they came out. It was on the streets of the Bronx. The dude was, what's the name of that thing? It was dope too. It was real dope. I don't know why I didn't go like super gold or something. But the dude said, he said, I hit a killer and became a killer. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. So number 10 now is Tony Harrison. He was number 3. Now Tim Tszyu number 3. You know what I'm saying? So he hit a killer and became a killer. Wouldn't really call Tony Harrison a killer. You know what I'm saying? But so let's start from let's start from I don't even know how to say that dude name. Magomed Kurbanov Magomed. I don't think he can handle Tim Tszyu. Number 8, Ramos Jesus. I don't think he can handle Tim Tszyu. Erickson Lubin. You used to have potential, but you ain't the same fighter no more if you got knocked out by Jermell Charlo and Sebastian Fundora. But it seems like everybody who fights Jermell Charlo loses something. Loses a whole lot. Y'all can say what y'all want about the man. He take a lot up out of you. So then we go to Conwell Charles. Or Charles Conwell. No. Then we get to number 5, Sebastian Fundora. Let me tell you my problem with Sebastian Fundora. You 6'6", 6'7", whatever you are, you 6'6", I know that for sure. You could be taller. But he fights like a small guy. He has an inside fighting game. I'm like, why are you not using your left? I think against Tim Tszyu, that could be detrimental against him. You know what I'm saying? That's the one person you don't want to get in close with. And he showed that he got power. He showed that last night or in the morning in Australia. Israel Medir, I don't know how you say these names. Do I think he can handle them? No. Brian Castano, I don't think he can handle. I mean, he can fight though. Brian Castano can fight now. He can fight. There ain't no doubt about that. He can fight. He possibly can get a man in trouble, but I think Jermell Charlo took something out of him too. You know what I'm saying? So that was number 3. And then we get to number 2, which is Tim Tszyu himself. Then we get to number 1. Jermell Charlo. Now it makes sense to me that Tim Tszyu wanted to jump straight to the top. It makes a whole lot of sense now. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to see it, and I saw it last night. You know what I'm saying? Not that it was that spectacular, but he did what he had to do. He got the knockout in the round that he said he was going to get the knockout in there. Everybody about said it. He got it. So I see why he jumped up. You know what I'm saying? Because I was wondering, like, how the hell is this dude just going to come in and just fight the champion? Because it ain't nobody on this list who can handle him. Look, Jarrett Hurd, he's 21. Julian J. Rock Williams is 20. Now, I'm going to tell you, Julian J. Rock Williams could be a problem. He can box. But, them whiskers, yo. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he got the whiskers. You know what I'm saying? Jarrett Hurd, he ain't what he used to be. He ain't got that force no more. You know what I'm saying? So it makes a whole lot of sense. Because look, once you start going further down, you get 26 is Dennis Hogan. Then you got Fitzgerald Scott, who's 28, 27, Jesse Vargas. Ain't none of these. And then you got number 30, Jamonte Clark. Ain't none of them guys going to handle Tim Tszyu. He already beat Jeff Horn. Austin Trout, I don't even know why he's still even ranked. You know what I'm saying? He's 37. And then you got Benavidez Jr., Jose Benavidez Jr. I don't think he'll be ready for it. You know what I'm saying? And now it just makes sense why he would go all the way to the top. Because he's better than all of them guys. Yeah, and that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? After what I done seen, you go from who you fought to Tony Harrison, and you knocked Tony. He knocked out all his. I think he knocked out. I think Tim Tszyu knocked out all his opponents. But you go all the way up to Tony Harrison's number 3 and put him on the ground with that predator head he got. I'm talking about Tony Harrison. He do got a long predator head. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't hard for Tim Tszyu to hit that. You know what I'm saying? So when I look at it now, it makes a whole lot of sense. I think Jermell Charlo is a real problem for him because Jermell Charlo got more skills than all those guys there. And he's not going to fight like a Tony Harrison. Do I think it'll be a damn good fight? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Tim Tszyu showed patience. Like early in that fight when he thought he had Tony Harrison hurt, he see Tony Harrison bounce back. He let off, like, nah, I ain't gonna waste it. Because he was coming at him. But then he's like, oh, nah, he ain't ready to go yet. You know what I'm saying? Smart man. So he's a thinker. That's the one thing that's dangerous in that ring, being a thinker. You know what I'm saying? And Tim Tszyu has that. So I see Tim Tszyu being a problem. He's already a problem. There's no doubt about that. So, you know, I'm going to say it again. I know it's probably sound like a broken record. It makes a whole lot of sense why he's going straight to number 1, because it ain't nobody out there for him but the number 1 guy. You know, now, I don't think he's felt the power of Jermell Charlo. And Jermell Charlo seemed to be on the up and up after he saw that fight with Harrison and Tim. You know what I'm saying? And Tszyu. So I'm like, you know, and I think Jermell Charlo's game right now, B. You know what I'm saying? I think he's really game for that fight, y'all. And we already know Tim Tszyu is game. You know what I mean? And yo, I got on the jacket, y'all, because it's like 50-something degrees out here. It was like freaking 85 last night. You wake up and it's like, huh, and then I sweat, man. You know what I'm saying? I sweat. So when you sweat and you go out in cooler weather, you tend to be colder than what it is. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't had to sweat, I could be without this, but I'm a sweater. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I think it makes sense why Tim Tszyu. It makes a whole lot of sense now after seeing him fight Tony Harrison. Y'all tell me. I mean, let me explain a little bit further. It makes sense why he went straight to the number 1 guy in the 154 pound division. Why he went after Jermell Charlo and wanted that fight. It makes a whole lot of sense now, because I don't see anything on this list that can really handle him. The dude got body shots, head shots, and yo, it's sneaky too. And he got pretty fast hands, man. I was like, oh wow, okay, all right. He showed speed, he showed power, he showed patience. He had the uppercut. He got all the arsenal, y'all. You know what I'm saying? He got the whole gambit. So it's going to be like after June or something in July. Yo, make it July 17th, my birthday, y'all. That'll be so dope. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that's going to be a good fight between them two, man. But we got to see if Tszyu has the whiskers, because he ain't fought nobody with the power of Jermell Charlo. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section. OMB signing out. Peace.